That ensued this afternoon. This fight caught on cell phone video on the second floor of the Tyson's Corner Center is what is thought to have led to a shooting inside this afternoon.
They were getting in a fight and someone pulled out a gun. No one was injured.
Fairfax County Police saying multiple gunshots were fired.
Plus people here.
Police saying that the surveillance video from hundreds of cameras will be key in the investigation.
Person of interest and the person they want, and they say he's armed and dangerous. On your screen is Noah Settles. He's wanted by Fairfax County Police, who say he was involved in yesterday's shooting. Settles is also a rapper in D.C. known as No Savage. He reportedly got into an argument with another group, displayed a firearm, and then shot that gun multiple times. He then fled the mall in a black Cadillac with a D.C. license.
Tell you Settles posted this message on his Instagram account shortly after 11 a.m. Monday, writing to his followers, quote, "I love y'all. Forgive me for letting y'all down."
Millions of views on YouTube. D.C. rapper No Savage is now known to Fairfax County Police by his given name, Noah Settles. Settles turned himself in Thursday night. Police say this surveillance picture shows Settles holding a handgun around a crowd of shoppers at Tyson's Corner Center.
Settles was captured on surveillance video producing a handgun and firing 3 rounds.
Fairfax Police Chief Kevin Davis says a fight began inside the mall between 2 Southeast D.C. gangs. The 37th Street crew, which police say Settles was a member, and the Simple City crew, originally from the Benning Heights neighborhood. D.C. police say these 2 gangs have been responsible for murders since the early 1990s.
The 37th Street crew members on this particular Saturday were dressed in black, and the Simple City guys were dressed in white. They probably know each other. They do know each other. We know they know each other. And what starts as a look or a gesture or a smirk or an eye roll turns into a verbal altercation, and then words turn into pushing and shoving, anger and other societal issues that contribute to where they are in life. That's not always their fault, but they're armed all too often.
Used this mall security video to show how dangerous the gunfire was.
Settles as he shopped with a friend, videotaping him and posting this on Snapchat. Today in court, Settles pleading guilty to 4 of the 7 charges against him, although he entered what's known as an Alford plea, conceding there is enough evidence to convict, but not admitting guilt.
Self-defense claim.
Now, under the plea agreement, the sentencing will be up to the judge, but that unlawful use of a firearm charge has a mandatory minimum of 3 years in prison. The other 3 felonies carry up to 10 years each.
We are going to come in and we're going to ask for a significant sentence because this is a serious crime. So we're definitely going to be asking for something well above that 3-year mandatory minimum.
Noah Settles is due back in court for sentencing. In Fairfax County, I'm Julie Carey, News 4.
Now, the other 3 charges filed against Settles were dropped as part of that plea agreement.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back, another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV, make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on DC rapper No Savage and him pleading guilty to the shooting that took place last summer in the mall out there. And I'm gonna have links in the description from NBC Washington and also from the news clips. And I'm gonna get a little bit into the write-up in just a second. But No Savage, undeniably one of the most hottest artists coming up out there. I used to see him get posted on DMV Hoods and News, check out some of his music, his videos, and dog had it. He had the youth, the talent, the image, and all to go to the next level. But situations like this happen, and we having this happen a lot in our culture right now. And for people like No Savage, you gotta drop your pride sometime. From what they say, he walked away and came back. When you make that walk away, you got to make that decision. Is it worth me to keep pressing this line and this issue? They claim self-defense at first, but that trial would start real soon, I think Monday. And if you go to trial and lose and you blow trial, you're looking at 40 guaranteed pretty much. That's how that go. So you take the plea deal and you hear how the DA gonna play. They gonna do that every time with you, try to make you look like a savage, an animal, and everything like that for real. They gonna go in there and try to play your music videos if you go to trial. Putting up all your crimes, play your lyrics, just like what they doing to Young Thug and them right now. But he has decided to take this plea deal, and luckily, and I'm glad for No Savage, that nobody got shot, because that means he gonna be able to come home and have an opportunity to continue his rap career because he really got it to go to the next level. But that's on us. I understand the environments niggas grow up in, and I understand you got to protect yourself at all times, but don't let your ego be the reason why you got to sit behind that cage, bro, because that ain't what he supposed to be. This nigga supposed to be rapping, shooting videos, making money, and touring this world. And the write-up says this. Settles pleaded guilty to 3 counts of malicious discharge of a firearm in an occupied dwelling and use of a firearm in the commission of a felony. There was no agreement on sentencing, but Settles faced a mandatory 3-year prison term on the unlawful use of a firearm charge. The other charges could result in sentences between 2 and 10 years. Noah Settles entered Alfred pleas to the felonies, meaning he does not admit guilt, but concedes that there's enough evidence to convict him. So with him taking that Alfred plea, that means he got some wiggle room in this situation, bro. He might just get a few years. We don't know for sure. They say it's carrying a mandatory 3. The news reporter actually said that the other 3 charges got dropped by him agreeing to take this plea deal. And that'll work even better in his favor if it did go like that. I cannot confirm. 3 years, he's still young. He gonna better come home and get right back to the music. Use this setback for the major comeback and turn it up. Capitalize off of this, but stay out them streets, man. Because guess what? Real niggas get shot in the streets. Real gangsters get shot in the streets. Real niggas go to jail. I understand niggas be having this beef and issues. Only be on defense. Don't ever put yourself in offense out here when it come to things like this. Surveillance around innocent bystanders, because if you do something like that, you justifying them locking you up. So I want all these young, especially out there DSC area, man, DMV. Y'all know I rock with the scene out there. I be tapped in a little bit to what y'all got going in y'all music. Nigga want to see y'all go up just as much as anybody else, bro. They got it. Niggas just got to keep doing their thing, and it's going to turn up for sure. No Savage, come home, do the time, bounce back, my nigga, learn from your mistakes, and you got a bright future ahead of you, man. You got another opportunity in this shit because ain't nobody get hit. So go up. 1,000. Tell me what y'all think. We got more shit coming for shit show. Stay on your pivot.